Okay, drawing to the end of your first season, how have you found it?
I've enjoyed it very much so. Took a while to get into it, but I've enjoyed the team environment, enjoyed the coaches, enjoyed everything about it. So, yeah, it's been a good year.
And how does the game differ over here to back home?
I think I got asked that quite a lot when I first came over. There may be a few of the South African derbies that may be a bit more physical, just because the Afrikaans guys quite enjoy that kind of stuff. But I mean, the pace of the game here is still very fast. Especially, I mean, we've had some sunny games here at Sunny Park, and the pace of that is quite fast. So I'm still trying to find a distinctive difference between the two. So when I do, I'll ring you up and tell you.
Fair enough. For you personally, how difficult or easier has it been settling in a foreign country?
Well, it's been very easy, I suppose. No disrespect to South Africa, I love it. There's a third world country, he has a first world, so there's a big difference in the services that you receive. And it's just quite easy to get on board with things, and especially with the Chiefs setup here, you've got guys that know what they're doing, and as soon as you need anything, you just ask, and things are kind of, not spoon-fed, but it's just a lot easier to get into things here. So our transfer has been very easy. My wife came over with Deloitte, and they also give her a similar relocation package, and they've helped her out a lot. So yeah, it was a good transition.
What's your overall view of the Chiefs so far this season? Because I mean, obviously you've had the cup success, but the league form or the league position isn't perhaps quite where you want it to be.
No, not at all. I mean, I think everyone's got their ambitions, and no one wants to finish middle of the table and be happy with it. I think everyone wants to be up there, at least in the top four. And I think we've learnt a lot in some of the games that we've played. Some of the harder ones that we should have won, they've been close. And I'd like to say we take them as a learning curve. Everyone here is ambitious. There's no average players here. No one that has no ambitions to be at a higher level. So I think for the way the year's gone, it's not how we wanted it to. But as long as we learn from it, then we can make changes to it and adapt to it next year. So.
Worcester this weekend, and obviously they're scrapping for their lives at the bottom of the table.
Yeah, never underestimate the underdog. And they have to give it their all. No one wants to be relegated, so it's not going to be just another game that you can play. Both sides. I mean, we're fighting for pride. We're fighting for whatever we can get, and they're fighting for relegation. So I think it'll be a good match in the day.
Rob's talked about it. These last 4 games, massive games for you guys to really attack.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we got to finish off strong. We've got a few minds to change out there in the public, and just for ourselves, we want to finish really strong, and wherever that leaves us on the log, we've got to put ourselves in the best position possible. So guys can't just go out there and just try and see out the season. We've got to go out there and give it our all.
As Alan said, they're fighting for their lives. They've picked up their first win. That in itself means they're going to come as a real threat this weekend.
Yeah, I think it's good because everyone likes a challenge. We're all in the sport because it's a competitive one. So as long as it makes it a good match on the day, and we come out and give it our all, then both sides will be trying to give their all and have a good match.
It's been pretty relentless for you guys, sort of up until the LV Cup and then 2 games after. You've had that week's break now. That must have helped recharge your batteries and get you all with a bit more vigour in you this week.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of energy out in training, and it would have helped the guys that have played full games on the trot for however many weeks in a row. I think there's quite a few of the guys, and the week off would have just helped them just reset and try and get keen and just realise that they're playing rugby because they love it, and hopefully that's the kind of mindset we'll go out with on Saturday.
And I suppose the Premiership is relentless in everything. As you saw, week after week there's a battle there.
Yeah, I think in the whole setup that we've got here, there's LV Cup, there's Heineken Cup, and there's the Premiership. So we were lucky lucky in a sense to have a week off, whereas we would have had been playing quarterfinals. So in a different situation, we wouldn't have had that week off, but we've got to take full advantage of it. And make the best of it.
Not that you really had last weekend off, but the parade around the city, that must have been pretty special for you as an outsider coming in for your first season and seeing how the people of Exeter react to you.
Yeah, it was awesome, especially for some of the guys that haven't won cups before or whatever. It was a great day overall, meeting the Lord Mayor, she came all dressed up in her stuff, and it was very impressive, seeing the crowd when we got to the signing area, wishing Stina happy birthday and everything. That was pretty awesome. I enjoyed that.
Thank you.